Now look at this.
Happens to you is going to directly affect your puppy. Don't say it's not going to happen to you. You have absolutely no idea what is going to happen in your life, okay? There's no way of knowing. You can say all day, oh, well, that's not going to happen. Trust me, shit happens, and your puppy is going to pay the price.
So I said, screw the desktop piece for recording on Loom. Got some toilet paper from the pandemic up there. Some of the. Want to see Troy, you guys? Say hi, Troy.
Hi. Big mistakes when you're trying to house train your puppy. What are they? One, you don't have a crate. Why? Why don't you have a crate? That's insane. How long have you been a vet? Like, is it something that you're like, oh, I've always wanted to be a vet, so I went to vet school? Did you have that kind of like, I don't know, people are like, what'd you dream of as a child? I was like surviving. I didn't have a dream. It's like, you know, and then some people are like, well,
adulthood.
right, exactly. Making it.
I usually brush him every day. I have his nails Dremeled twice a month. I have he gets a bath every 4 weeks. And when you brush them, it gets a lot of that dirt and stuff off. I always give him flea medication and his heartworm. And he doesn't smell. I brush his teeth.
As Hurricane Milton was about to make landfall, the poor pup was stuck in standing, rising floodwaters. A Florida Highway Patrol trooper pulled over, went to save that scared pup, and was met with growls and barks. But thankfully, the dog realized he was in good hands.
If you have a puppy, damn it, you better future-proof your puppy, okay? Get him into training. Go to a trainer that uses positive reinforcement training, 100%, okay? None of this, I'm going to give you a cookie, but give you, a shock collar later on if you don't listen. Or
So far, we've done a donkey that was tied to the pump and several goats, and then we'll head back, and apparently there's some more animals.
A retractable leash, you might as well not have them on a leash because you cannot get them to you close enough. There's no way. This is what you're doing. And I'm right. You're doing this. You're pulling back and it's retracting in and you're hitting the lock on it and you're pulling back again and it's no, stop using freaking retractable leashes.
When to kind of back off and when to slink by quietly. And there's just a really interesting dynamic that I've come to really focus on and watch very closely because I was so interested in this body language and how are they communicating and what messages are Monk getting from Getty that I wouldn't normally notice just in glancing at the situation. And so it's been challenging but fun to observe that and to watch how that plays out. And in the book, I talk about Getty plays checkers, Monk plays chess.
1,500, like I said, up to $3,000, maybe more. Sometimes not even for a real purebred dog. And they will tell you up and down that A, they know the breeder. B, they're AKC registered, which means nothing. It is a piece of paper. I want you to remember that. AKC registry is 0.
I'm sorry, don't leave me. I want you here with me. I know that your love is gone. I can't breathe, I'm so weak. I know this isn't easy. Don't tell me that your love is gone. That your love is gone. Don't tell me that your love is gone, that your love is gone. I'm sorry, don't leave me. I want you here with me. I know that your love is gone. I can't breathe, I'm so weak. I know this isn't easy. Don't tell me that your love is gone.
Going commando? Dog stole your underwear again? Call Doggone Positive Training. We've got you covered. There's reports that the sheriff's department was there, that animal control went there, that she wasn't in compliance with basic things like water. This is why you never leave your dog home alone with a cone on. It is dangerous. At least these donuts are. Maybe the old school Elizabethan ones are fine, but these are not. This is what happens. He's wagging his tail. He has no worries. He says, "What is up, everybody? I am air scenting." Because when you force an animal to do something, it causes a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. It can go bad real fast. I know.
Yeah, their adolescent phase, because people are like, whoa, this is not a cute, tiny puppy anymore. And these behaviors have become habits.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're
that's
a little asshole now. Basically. Okay. It's like, yes.
because we didn't prepare them for what we actually want them to behave like when they're full grown.
Exactly. We didn't future-proof them.
47 pages of Belgian Malinois. 47 pages.
Medication is a really vital part of pain control with animals because we can't tell them to do like the brain things that we can do. So there's definitely things we can do to help them feel better, but medication is a really vital part of like initial pain control. And
Nikki, blunt force trauma was found in 2 dogs. How do you explain that?
Spread the word. We've got to save these puppies in these streets, people. We really asking your veterinarian to amputate the first digit, basically the first part of their toe. So
love your animals. How do you sit there and preach love your animals when you obviously don't? Nikki Camerlengo shouldn't be training or doing anything with animals. That's
if you don't know, Bella was diagnosed with cancer on this foot, on the bottom. It was on her paw pad. This is Dremlin in a wheelchair with a really good dog. I can tell you, when you ask me, what type of training do you do? And I will tell you, it is force-free and evidence-based training in science. Your methodology stays the same. Just saying. Okay? I'm reinforcing him at a high rate, meaning I'm giving him a lot of food regardless of what he's doing. Even if he was barking, I would still be tossing food at him. And people are like, well, now you're reinforcing him for barking. It doesn't make sense.